Alright, man, what's your name? What are you playing?
My name's Don White. I decided to play Cosmos today for the Worlds event. It was a very rough decision. I originally was assigned between 3 decks. It was either going to be Cosmos, Demise, it was going to be Guard Drain, Crusadia, or it was going to be Necrons. Overall, I had my buddy Mark go and make this deck. Shout out to Mark. He decided to go and make it with all the ratios, and I didn't really decide anything. The only thing I decided was 3 tin cans. But we'll get right into it. We'll start with the monsters. We started off with 3 Dark Destroyers. Obviously, you play 3, best card of the deck. What it does is it pops something, can't be targeted. Once it's destroyed, it floats into another ship or even a pilot. 3 tin can. The Psychics we consider in this deck as pilots. The machines in this deck are known as the ships. Basically what ends up happening is tin can, you pay 500 life points at your end phase. You get to go and reveal 3 Kozmo monsters from your deck, and your opponent randomly selects one. It gets added to your hand, the rest gets sent to the graveyard. We played 2 Slip Riders that just pop spells and float also down to the lower levels for our pilots. We played 1 Strawman. It really should have been at 2. A lot of times I was wanting the second one in most of the games because you would sit there going to Dark Destroyer and then float down to Strawman, and you have Dark Destroyer banished and you want to refloat that back up into the links. Next you played 1 Farm Girl. 1 Farm Girl worked perfectly fine throughout the whole entire day, no issues. We played 1 Cosmo Dark Eclipser. Eclipser just was searchable for the most part off of most effects, and also on top of that, whenever it floats, instead of floating into a lower level monster, it just adds it to hand. Dark Lady, just effect negations for monsters. Cosmo Forerunner, just another name for Cosmos, and it's a big ship with a 2800 attack. Then for the artifacts, we had an Artifact Marl attack, which is just used to pop stuff. And then we had Artifact Scythe, which was just used to go and control our opponent and their extra deck. Moving over to traps, 3 Back to the Fronts. We opted to go and play Back to the Front over Call the Haunted because Call the Haunted is a continuous trap that actually basically gets equipped to the monster. If Call the Haunted leaves, you lose that monster, so it wasn't worth it. While Back to the Front brings back anything from your graveyard and makes everything viable. 3 Cosmojos, because obviously the best Cosmo card for spot removal, besides Dark Destroyer. Basically what ends up happening, you target one of your Cosmo monsters, and you target one of your opponent's monsters. Your opponent monster gets banished, and your monster gets destroyed, so you use it to float down the chain for your bigger ships. You use 2 Sanctum just to go and lock them for the soft lock for Artifact Scythe and to go and pop things with Artifact Marl attack. The 2 Solemn Strikes for Ashes, any monster effects, so on and so forth. The 2 Paleozoic Dinomiscus, literally just used for spot removal to go and help control the board. Mark opted to play 2 Crackdown in the deck. I wasn't a huge fan of Crackdown because I haven't tested it at all. I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh much, and this is the first time I played it. It was really underwhelming for the most part during the whole entire day. I literally used it maybe once out of all my matches, and that doesn't say much because it didn't come into play really any time. 1 Solemn Judgment, just because Judgment's Judgment is broken, and the Imperial Order. Imperial Order came up in a couple of games, especially in the Prank Kids matchup. It controlled the board and made everything better. Then we moved to spells. 3 Cosmojo, or not Cosmojo, wow, Cosmo Town. Cosmo Town basically acts as a mini Saryuya for Cosmo monsters itself. Basically, you reveal X Cosmo monsters in hand, shuffle them into deck, draw the same amount of cards. So you can fix your hand if you have too many big chips, and so on. This card gets popped, you get to search for any Cosmo card in your deck. We played 3 card Demises because the Demise variant was a lot better than most of the other versions. Demise was very, very consistent for the most part. The only thing was that when you got Ash, you just lost Arc Core. 2 pod dualities. For the most part, we use our normal summon for Farm Girl, Tin Can, Straw Man, so on and so forth. You don't really care about special summoning during that same turn, especially if it's your first turn. Terraforming and the E-Telly. E-Telly came in clutch so many times in a lot of games. The one game really was whenever I was able to continuously go back into the main deck, just bring out Dark Destroyer and just constantly pop stuff against my first round pairing, which was Karibo Berserker Call, which is sort of weird because it was just, I just constantly went back in the deck and started popping stuff. Going into the extra deck, I literally made nothing in here except Phoenix. So Link Karibo, Link Spider, Nightmare Cerberus, Mrs. Radiance for scapegoat targets or anything else really. Nightmare Phoenix, Artifact Durando, 2 Constelled Pleiades. Pleiades should have been made in a couple matches, but I misplayed poorly in that aspect. Then we have 1 Nova and 1 Cyber Dragon Infinity. Obviously, it's not a full 15-card extra deck because there's really no need for it. In Kozmos, you mainly rely on your main monster, your main monsters in your main deck. And then for the sideboard, in the sideboard we opted to play 3 Call Buys. Call Buy just wasn't optimal in the main deck. It never served really a purpose. When it came to Prank Kids, True Draco, and so on and so forth, that's when it served its purpose. Mind Control, take control of a monster and then just link it off really, that's all it does, and that's all you use it for. Summon limit, limitations on certain plays, like if there was a combo deck, someone was, I guess, playing Crusadia Guard Dragons and so on, so this would have just stopped them if I ever had that matchup, but I never did. 1 Metaverse, and then the spice for the deck was Paw of Inquisitiveness. Paw of Inquisitiveness is just a free way to cycle back your Kozmos because Kozmo Town takes your Kozmo monsters from Banish. You pay X amount of life points and bring them back into your hand. Well, Paw of Inquisitiveness goes and takes 3 of your banished monsters, puts them in the deck, and you draw a card. So it's basically self-recycling in a way, and it makes it a lot easier than paying life points. Mystic Mind, because we basically stuck on Dark Destroyer and that was it. Interrupted Kaiju Summer, Board Wipe obviously, Gamma Seal, Doggoran, and Kamungus, the Sticky Kaiju. Just Kaijus just to go and get rid of stuff as need be.
Yep. Any shoutouts?
Shout out to Mark for making this deck. He took some time in the beginning and then we play tested probably 20 minutes, 30 minutes before the event. And I was sort of happy with it, but I wasn't. But it came out better than what I thought. And just shout out to the card shop for just being there for everyone. I'm willing to help everyone out in this event.
Alright, cool. Thanks, man. Peace.
Oh, my dude, you just got pranked. Bet you didn't see that one coming, huh?